Okay, apparently we're live. It's Friday, July 9th. The time is 5:55 p.m. and the temperature is 18 degrees Celsius. I'm just here in the spot where I normally have been setting up these live streams. Just going to verify that everything's up and running. Master Arav, Dylan Reynolds, Dr. Kindred, Jordan M, Fathia Harjot, Allison Tidy, hello. I have a totally different streaming setup going on tonight than I've been doing my last several e-scooter streams. I am not using the GoPro. In fact, I'm not using any of the same equipment that I've used before, so this could be some fun. Hopefully the ride is stable enough. What I'm doing is I've mounted the new phone to my chest and I've strapped it in nice and tight. I also don't really have a way of showing you guys me unless I angle the camera down. This isn't going to look too good. Camera. That's scary, isn't it? Nobody on planet Earth ever requested that angle. So let me make sure we're nice and tight. And I've got my wires all strapped in before we go on what is hopefully the last experimental one of these two-wheeled scooter rides. I do have you guys up here, so I can see Tech Needs Tea here. Michelle Briggs, Mark S, Little XO, Peter Stock, Sanjay, Habs fan, Mark. I think I saw Bevy in here. Brad Palmer, C.A. Costello. So what I want to do is put my Galaxy S20 here onto a data saver mode. So let's just make sure that this stream actually works, and then I will start scooting around. I don't want the it's on there a little sloppily, but I don't think people mind. I just want to make sure I've got the angle right. It would help if I turned the scooter on, wouldn't it? Might make a bit of a difference here. Just before I set out onto the road, we can see if I need to angle it up or down or anything like that. Ideally, I want the horizon to be somewhere in the middle. How is that? Is that good? Not good. Hopefully the quality is better than we've been getting before. I think that is okay. What do you guys say? And hopefully it's nice and smooth. Although again, there's no gimbal or GoPro stabilization being used. Check the chat. Bevy says she was planning on streaming, but a voice told me the rain is going to start up again. Tech Needs Tea, thank you for reminding everyone. I'm also using brand new streaming software. I have never streamed with this software before, but it should do the Streamlabs alerts. I'm just gonna see if I can, just before I take off, I'm gonna make my phone whoa. I'm going to make my Galaxy phone here just a bit tighter because it's kind of hopping around a lot. You think I would do the experimenting on my own, and then once I have that down pat, I would invite the audience, but no, let's do it together. So to Young Street we go. And as long as the roads are smooth, the stream should be smooth. We all know this is Toronto. Well, looks like I adjusted the camera a bit. It's pointing down just a bit too much. Let's just fix that. Okay. Let's try this out on the road. And as Tech Needs Tea informed everyone, I will not be monitoring the chats. A little bit of bumpiness here. And I've only got myself on the second of 3 speed settings. Oh, is that a super chat coming in? How is this looking? Can you guys let me know? Are we good quality-wise? Are we good audio-wise? Salome Perry says, hi everyone watching in Brooklyn, $5. Thank you, Salome Perry. And you can check out, I've got my brand new Stream Alerts notifications. Hey, there's an e-scooter rider on the left. On screen. I think they look a little snazzier with this software. So we're heading south down Yonge Street, and I might as well just keep going south on Yonge Street. Although this speed is a little slow, so I'm gonna ratchet that up the next chance I get. There is a chance of rain, but the good news is all the equipment I'm using should be resistant to that. All right, I was able to bump my speed up. So we are approaching, oh, it is raining right now, ever so lightly. We are approaching Yonge and Eglinton, and this intersection is going to be a bit of a nightmare. That's okay. I was originally going to head up to North York and do a walking stream, but I still want to go out and make a video or two tonight, so I didn't want to burn my legs out. I already made a video early this morning. I've started getting ready for my trip to Montreal by trying to get ahead on videos. Should I go straight through the jungle here at Yonge and Eglinton? Everyone is patiently waiting for this guy in front of me to turn. I shall turn into a jellyfish and squeeze my way. I don't want to accidentally end up getting crushed by someone in their blind spot. So this is Yonge and Eglinton, and then we're going to be going by a whole bunch of patios. This will be a good test of how stable this camera is, because it is bouncing up and down on my chest right now. Doing my best to keep the eyes off the screen. $5, D. Terrell, starting a drinking game every time I pass a Tim Hortons. Well, we've passed 2, D. Thank you very much for the $5. Mark says the video quality is looking so much better. I'm using new software and a new phone, and I've got a different mount. I'm using my laptop to encode the, whoa, look at this. You gotta be careful on e-scooters with big sewers and things like that. But this is everything but the SIM card and the e-scooter and me are entirely different from the last few. That's why you don't run red lights, folks. I was able to stop no problem, but not that guy. Jeanette Morales is here. Hello, Jeanette. Calix says this is scary. What's scary about it? This is no different than being on a bicycle through here. If anything, I think it's a little safer because on a bicycle, you can't just step out of it. The dismount is a lot harder to do in an emergency, where on an e-scooter I can literally just walk right off this thing. And I guess with the impending rain, although I only think it's going to be light, I think most of these patios are going to be cleared out, unfortunately. 6 seconds. Can I make the next light? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. I will not try. Vivian Johnson, sorry to hear, but glad you're back. And hopefully you have a safe and speedy recovery. So as long as the road is smooth, this thing should be relatively stable. I don't know if I'll ever compete with Ryan Rides for stream quality from an e-scooter. Right through the red light. It's like a private ambulance in front of me. voyagohealth.ca. Chris says, looks fun. Toronto overcast, spring the rain. It rained a little bit earlier today, and it rained all night, but the roads are relatively dry. I don't feel unsafe doing this. Novel Costa says, this looks like St. Clair. No, this is Chaplin. Chaplin on the right. Davisville on the left. Davisville subway station just on the right. Maybe I'll do a repeat of Monday's cycling video, and I'll just stick to the new bike lanes on Yonge Street. Also, if you go to CJ Hoyle's channel, he just posted a bike ride down the new bike lanes on Yonge Street. And he rides a different kind of bike. He rides one of those linear recumbents where you're kind of sitting down. It's a totally different riding experience. Good job, Mr. Audi. And the protected bike lanes begin. I have cruise control engaged, but I will have to bring myself to a stop. Ray H, thank goodness it's Friday. TGIF indeed. And tomorrow we have Conor McGregor fighting Dustin Poirier. And early next week, I'm going to be heading to Montreal, so I'm trying to get well ahead on videos. Tomorrow morning, I have a walk through some rather heavy downpour. And I went and I recorded the path this morning, so that'll be coming up. Tonight, I was thinking of doing a Friday night Yonge Street walk. Although hopefully the rain doesn't keep the liveliness at bay. And then tomorrow I'm going to try to get a few walks and maybe even a live stream. And then Sunday more of the same. And then put my feet up and not worry about doing any YouTube stuff for a while. So Novelcost said that looked like St. Clair back there. This is St. Clair coming up. I was going uphill, so the horizon line on the video would have looked a little high, but it should adjust itself now that we level off. And here is Heath Street. So this bike lane on Yonge is fantastic. I wish they did it a long time ago. Carsto, $13.99. Stay safe out there. Always enjoy these streams. Thank you, Carsto. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy. And happy Friday to all 268 viewers. I'm glad this setup is working because my other stream, or my other setup, when I did these e-scooter streams or cycling streams was quite annoying. I had a laptop, a GoPro, and an HDMI cable. And there's just so many parts involved with that. So coming up is St. Clair. You'll notice the bike lane is not protected the whole way. Jenny K, $20 for travel expenses. Jenny K. Give you a thumb up. Thank you, Jenny. I'll have to see if I can figure out how to get multi-camera angles, because I do have my cell phone mounted here. That's how I can see what's going on. And I think there's a way that I could pipe in the selfie cam on my Galaxy S20 here. 12-hour H699 super chat for Poutine from Montreal. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, 12-hour H. Sorry, guys. I will miss some things because I cannot keep my eyes peeled on the screen. Obviously, I'm trying not to get killed. Fortunately, that car recognized it was my right of way. If you're wondering, I am going 17 kilometers per hour right now. I could peg it a little harder, but there's no rush. There's nobody behind me that I'm holding up. Here's someone standing where they should not be standing. That's okay. They could say the same thing about me riding this thing, since technically they're banned. Vivian Johnson, for a nice meal on your trip, have a great time. Thank you, Vivian Johnson. Thank you very much for the $20.99. I hope the notifications are coming in properly. They should be in a little rectangle on the bottom right. Here's Woodlawn. I'm just going to do a little Yui here because our favorite Halifax streamer, no offense to the other guy that doesn't Halifax, Bevy, just sent a message to go towards some adult bevies for the McGregor fight tomorrow night. Thank you, Bevy. Thank you very much for the $5. I don't know if the super chats are showing up as notifications. Maybe I don't have everything configured properly, but thanks again, Bevy and Vivian, as we continue our ride. And it is definitely lightly raining right now. I'm not sure how well this setup will work on my bike because when you're pedaling, you've got a bit of a side-to-side motion going, and that'll be swaying the chest-mounted camera around. But I'll have to try it. I still haven't fixed the spoke on my rear tire. Oh, did I miss a few new super chats? Let me pull over here. No, I didn't. All right. Well, as long as it doesn't rain too much, I'll keep at it. It's really a matter of if I have traction or not. Although these are solid tires, So one of the drawbacks of those is you don't get the same kind of traction. I have to duck here that you do with the inflatables. They're a little rougher riding, but you never have to deal with a flat. And I think Ryan Rides already had a flat on his new scooter. Susan asks, how do I like the iPhone 12? I like the camera. That's about all I could say positive about it. This bike lane makes Yonge Street so much better. I was just checking to make sure I had my keys in my pocket. I'm one of those people that just instinctually constantly pats down my back pocket to make sure my wallet and keys are still there. Michelle says the iPhone hasn't failed me so far. You know what I absolutely hate about the iPhone? I should do a video on this. But why, when I face unlock it, do I have to swipe up to get into it? Like, didn't I just unlock it with my face? What is the point of that extra swipe? Why can't I disable that? Also, why can't I take 16:9 photos with the camera? You know, the standard photo resolution or aspect ratio. Oh, there's so many stupid little things with it. But that's coming from someone who's admittedly an iPhone hater. And we are entering downtown very soon. Yuck, some mud in the bike lane. Oh, that guy just said hi to me. Maybe he knows me. I will not get angry at that cab. They had a wheelchair sticker on it. It's the one time I think it's okay to be in the bike lane. Ooh, this part of the bike lane is not smooth. I think Yonge Street's going to be kind of bumpy south of Bloor here once we enter downtown. Oh well, it's all part of the fun. Mike Landry, yes I am. Welcome to some big city off-roading.
This is going to change.
Johnny, am I hyped for stage 3? I think they call it step 3. Not really. I think we should be fully open right now. It's far too little, too late. Sorry if this is bumpier than before, but take a look at the road I'm riding on. I'm trying to stick to the smoother patches of pavement. Maybe I should have turned down Bloor Street. This is normally bad on a bike with big wheels. On one of these things, it's absolutely horrible. Stupid bumps. Guy just said, "Hey Johnny," but he was not talking to me. Oop. I need to get a mountain bike. Much smoother than before. Sorry guys, I have not been looking at all at the screen. Let's just stay to the right of these cones. And that was Young and College, or Young and Carlton, take your pick. And we are approaching the Mayhem. Like I said, I'm thinking of coming back here tonight after sundown and doing a night walk up Young. I apologize if I missed any super chats. I'm in full alert mode. A lot of these lineups are going to disappear in a few weeks when the province moves into step 3 and capacity restrictions are lifted. Movie theaters will open. Large events will be allowed. Hey, welcome to Young and Dundas. All right, let's go check out Dundas Square quickly. I'm going to get off and walk the scooter. Ooh. We are on feet. Just take a quick look around. Have we had our fill of Dundas Square? Have we had our fill of this? Jeanette, love the e-scooter streams. Thank you, Jeanette, for the $20. Glad you like them, Jeanette. And happy Friday to you. Ooh, this lane is so much nicer than the lane on the right. This is Shooter Street. Hey, Singing Man. The one, the only, Toronto famous. I don't know what song that was. We saw him on Front Street not too long ago, singing "Oh Canada." He was belting it out. Here's Queen Street. Kind of craving some bike lane action again. Jeanette gave me $30, not $20. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Sorry about that. Thank you for the $30. I was only trying to glance at the screen. My bad, but thank you very much. Here is Richmond, and we've got a bike lane here. It doesn't really feel like a check out the waterfront kind of day. So let's take this bike lane. Ah, this is nice. Look how wide this, whoa, pigeon. Look how nice and wide this one is compared to the Yonge Street bike lane. And look, we have a proper right-hand turn setup in Toronto. This is one of the few intersections that's configured the way they all should be with bike lanes. The Believe guy is at Shepherd and Yonge today. More pigeons. Damn you, pigeons. So this is Richmond. We're cutting through the financial district. And York Street. And props to this Lexus on the left for waiting for the intersection to be clear before they went through. You don't see enough of people doing that in Toronto. And University Avenue. Duncan Street. So way back when, this would be where all the clubs and nightlife was on a Friday and Saturday night. Thursday as well, even. Oh, and that funky big patio on the left. This space is really unique. Look at that. It's just a huge patio. And what's cool about this is this will be a brand new park. It's all that great artwork. I've heard it's rather spendy to buy a tall boy there, but it seems like a neat atmosphere. O'Brien says, are we at top speed? More or less. I've been hitting 25 on this. So now we're scooting along Richmond. There used to be a big club on the left. It was called Republic. And Josie Dye from Edge 102 would be there. And there was a Pizza Nova here on the left. That was some decent post-drinking food. And the original Burrito Boys just up here. That is now gone. And this is my favorite bike lane so far for taking the e-scooter. It's wide, it's smooth, it's comfortable. Here's Spadina. Let's make a little turn here. And we are at Queen Anne Spadina. Oh hey, that tinymite.ca is riding around. It looks like a cop got someone up ahead. Oh, he's a parking enforcement. Claudia, that is not true. Don't start rumors. That's very not true. And welcome to Chinatown. One thing I didn't do was leave my house with a full battery. It was almost full, but I had about 10 or 15 minutes of riding on this charge before I set out, so that wasn't the smartest. Well, the guy behind me also dinged the guy in front. And Susan's parents' restaurant is just up here on the left. Taste of China Seafood. Let's wave to Susan. They have outdoor dining set up. There's Roll San on the right. Oh, whoa. Wrong way. I wanted to pull a Zero Enigma and say, wrong way, Queef Nugget. Here's Nassau Street. So last Friday, I did a live stream that went all through Kensington Market on the left here. Well, not all through it, but through enough. And I ran into Rolling with Ian, who does wheelchair live streams. And I think I saw him do one up at York University earlier this week. So if you want to check out a different perspective on touring the city, you can check out Rolling with Ian. Of course, our moderator, Bevy YHZ, has a channel in Halifax, Bevy YHZ. She also has a second channel. She was going to call it Bevy Stumbles, or Bevy 2-in-1, but instead she chose the B-side. My kickstart there didn't quite get off. And Tech Needs Tea, our other moderator, one of our other moderators, has a channel. So we've started north of Yonge and Eglinton, went all the way down Yonge Street to Richmond, then over to Spadina. Now it's up a nice, rather peaceful Spadina. Don't worry, there's no one in that FedEx truck to spring the door open. Oh, I see a super chat in the corner of my eye. And we've got a red light coming. Sweet. I'll be able to read it. Mike Landry, $5 for something to eat. Thank you very much, Mr. Landry. And you know what, guys? I have no idea what my iPhone battery is at right now. I am committing blasphemy and streaming this from an iPhone. I think because it's a Friday night, we'll just stick to major streets. But when I get out and start doing these e-scooter streams at other times of the day and night, we'll do more residential tours and cover different neighborhoods a bit more in depth than just scooting along the main roads like this. But it is what it is. We'll stick to this. Oh, can I race the streetcar? No, I cannot. Damn you, streetcar, and your 10,000 horsepower. Thanks again, Mike. All right, Claudia, have a good night. And we continue north up Spadina. So fortunately, we didn't get much rain. Oh, something to reconnect. Reconnected. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We disconnected temporarily. I wonder what that was all about. I do have some good news. I have disconnection protection. So what that means is if my phone shuts off or if my internet completely dies, if anything bad happens like that, the stream will not die. You might see the spinning circle. It might shut down for a minute or two, but the stream itself will stay alive. Mark H, $10. Happy Friday, love your scoot. Thank you, Mark H. Give you a thumb for that. And back up Spadina. And this new software I'm using, I will be using for my walking videos too. So that means no more disconnects or losing a stream for mystery reasons. It's all a thing of the past. So we are now heading east on Bloor Street West. This is Huron Street. And this is St. George. Let's just stick to Bloor. So we're riding through the annex, but pretty soon it'll be Yorkville. We've still got that light misty rain in the air. And we're off-roading again. Yikes. This is bad. Sorry for the sudden bumpiness in the picture. We're at Avenue Road, so I'm going to start heading north. Do I go back to Yonge? Or do I go up Avenue Road here? Younger Avenue. I know what I can do. We can go check out Yorkville on the way. I'm just walking it. All right. Let's see what's going on Cumberland Street. There's Hemingway's on the left. No need to blow fast through here. Not the best idea from a traffic point of view to come through here, but it's always interesting. Got those jellyfish powers on this thing. And we're on Bay Street, heading north. The guy he put his phone in his mouth. Alright, I could turn left here and go to Avenue again. But if I was going to do Avenue, I might as well have just turned on there in the first place. Also, I don't think there's a whole lot interesting going on there. I'd rather head north up Yonge. So this is Davenport Road at Yonge Street here. It turns into church. And there's an advanced left turn, but I'm probably not going to make it. No, I'm just going to cross over and pop into the bike lane and head north from there. There we go. What did I miss in the chat? Action Kid is here. Greetings, Action Kid. I thought we had a celebrity YouTuber when Bevy YZ showed up, but Action Kid here to rain on that parade. Tom Tim Tung is here. So Tom has an excellent Toronto-based e-scooter channel himself. I'm wondering when he's going to start doing lives. And there's also Ryan Rides. I only dabble in the e-scooter stuff. I do 1 or 2 videos a week, and I'll be doing a couple of live streams a week. But Ryan and Tom have e-scooter focus channels. So if you like this sort of thing, head over there and subscribe. Action Kid does e-scooter streams as well from a city that's not as good as this, but I guess it's okay. I'd tell you the city name, but you've probably never heard of it. Good job. And we're at Ulmer. Sanjay says Action Kid is going to LA. Yeah, I heard that. He'll be going to LA. Hopefully I'm going to New York. Godwin, yes, I'm using Streamlabs. That is the secret sauce. No, what happened is I got my tickets to New York through Porter Airlines for August, and now Porter isn't flying in August. Good job, Porter. So, whoa, ever heard of stopping behind the line, BMW? So hopefully Air Canada can save the day. Now my little e-scooter, it's going to get quite a test going up this hill once we get past Summer Hill. Greetings from Tampa. Looks overcast here. It is indeed. We have a fake Johnny Strides. I don't own the name. Why is this guy on the bike just stopped there? He's probably arranging a pickup or something. Oh well, he's out of the way, no harm done. These umbrellas are definitely in the way though. So we're now heading north up Yonge. So our loop of Toronto, it's not really a loop, I guess, because I came down Yonge, but you get the idea. Is going to be completed soon. That patio on the left is happening. Johnny Strides, are you going to New York? I hope so. Rolling with Ian says the hill will test my battery. Indeed it will. Indeed it will. Someone was mentioning they're getting sick watching this or dizzy. Sorry about that. All right. Here comes the big test of my e-scooter battery. I have about 25% battery now, and I'll have about 10% once I get to the top of this hill. I highly doubt I have enough battery to get back home right now. I could easily just walk it up this hill and then I would have enough battery. But where's the fun in that? Where is the fun in that? So hopefully this stream is working out quality-wise. We have 453 viewers, so I'm guessing it's not too bad. All right, the little engine that could. Let's go. You think you can. Hills are the enemy of electrified devices. Small wheels, small battery, small motor, big hill. Oh. Let's see here, Brett B. Enjoy a cold one. Johnny, $5 from Brett B. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Brett B. And Steve Miker, thank you for the compliment. This is entirely new hardware I'm using. Hey, a luxury car blocking a bike lane. Yes, go, 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 go. And we're back to St. Clair. Oh, whoa, this truck is not doing a good job of staying out of the bike lane. So I'm gonna take a look at the stream when I get home. And there's one more setting I could try that might make it a bit smoother from a stabilization point of view. So I'll look into that. I can also try 60 frames per second instead of 30. All right, my battery's gonna like this part. I just turned off cruise control I cut all the power. We are letting gravity do the work. It's Mount Pleasant Cemetery on the right. The subway on the left. We might see a train roll by. One last charge for the old battery going here. This is the last real hill. All right, I'm gonna put myself into a more economical mode here. It'll limit my top speed, but it'll use less battery. See if I can get all the way back home. So I will not be going so fast now. Way to block the bike lane. They got their park anywhere lights on, I see. Some people think when they put their four-ways on, that means they can just park wherever the hell they want. Oh man, this is definitely slower than we were going before. And we're at Young and Davisville coming up. James Johnson says next time that happens, yell at that guy. There was no one in the car, unfortunately. Good evening, Maureen. Whoa. Susan said turtle mode. You know what? Screw turtle mode. I'm so close. It's a really easy walk home anyways, even if I did run out of juice. So the bike lane is gone. Here's Manor Road. Kay Davidson prefers turtle mode. We could try that next time. All right, it's back up to Young and Egg. So good job, little scooter. If you're curious as to what scooter this is, there should be a link to it in the description. It's by a Toronto-based company. It's called a ES Commute. I think it's $799. So it's kind of a mid-range scooter. Not one of the super high-end ones, but not one of the cheap ones. A lot of the ones you see on Amazon just don't have much range or power. And look at this, I'm going to be at Yonge and Eglinton with no other cars around me. Oh, there's always a traffic nightmare up ahead here. James Johnson, 279, do you burn? I prefer to consume through edibles, but if that was my only option, yeah, I would. Oh, we've got some trolls in the chat. Sorry, guys. The trolls in the internet name a less common duo. Or more common duo. Okay, there's an e-scooter rider on the sidewalk. I'm not sure I approve of that. G-Spot, please unban greasy crackhead. G-Spot, I will take a look at that. Thank you for the super chat. Silent Running Culture, great stream. Thank you, Silent Running Culture. Thanks, guys, for the super chats. I'll look into the unban. But while I'm riding, there's not much I could do. Look at all these park anywhere lights. Like, which way this car should... Thanks for being a good driver. Here's Grazie on the right. And we are at Yonge and Broadway. And there's the new Jollibee on the right. Not quite open yet. Whee! And we have come full circle. This is right where I started this stream. I'm gonna pop my iPhone out in a second. Ooh. So if you haven't guessed it, we're done. And I've still got over 25% battery left. I thought I would be low on battery for sure. Tom Tim Tongue says it's like riding a bike but standing. Yeah, you could say it's like riding an escalator but standing. Back, ultra wide. I had it on the ultra wide the whole time. I hope I didn't have it on the wrong camera angle. Because that's back camera. That's back ultra wide. Oops. Hopefully I had it on the wide one. There's the e-scooter. If you're wondering what we just took, James Johnson says, how much was that thing? They are $7.99. There's a link to it in the description. I've got pretty good headlight on there. I don't really know a whole lot about these things. But thank you guys for watching the e-scooter stream. An hour and 23 minutes. That was pretty good. Thank you to our mods for modding. Apparently there was a lot of trolls tonight. Bevy and Tech, and I don't know if any of the other mods were here. Thanks to everyone who sent a super chat. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you know what to do. I'm gonna sign off now. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.